Hey guys, so Ward here, back again with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the MEGO Corporation horror series, Mr. Hyde, Hyde, Hyde. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, as I said before, today we're taking a look at Mr. Hyde, Hyde, Hyde. I love my references. Do you? Probably not. Who cares? This is my channel. Get over it. He is part of the MEGO horror series. I don't know if he's based off a specific movie. Kinda looks like the silent movie one. I believe MEGO did a figure of. A very stylized figure, mind you, in their Silent Screamers line. So he's probably a good companion piece for the Nosferatu I took a look at. Jeez, a couple years ago now. Before the grand quarter-year hiatus. But here we are, and there he is. He's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. I believe he came out the same time as the Creature, if I'm not mistaken. The Creature, the Fly. There was a bunch in this wave. I know him and the Fly. The Creature, I guess maybe the Creature was in that wave. The Exorcist, Leatherface, Hannibal Lecter's. It was a massive wave of just scary shit. So, taking a look at him. Looks awesome. He does have a removable hat. His hat does stay on a little better than Willy Wonka's. It is the same sculpt. I did have to shave a little bit of schmutz off the top here, but nothing a good old X-Acto knife couldn't fix. There he is. There's his face. There you can see it a little better. I thought his face was green before. Am I crazy? Could have sworn there was a green one of these with like a black hat. Maybe I'm tripping, but articulation on this guy, it's the same as Willy Wonka's. We looked at him the other day, so you can go check that video out if you are so inclined. I will say his arms are a little bit more on the hindered side because he's got a lot of fabric going on up here. I think Gene Wilder's arms were a little bit looser because the coat was a little bit looser on him because it had to fit over a shirt. But he's got kind of this trench coat thing going on. So it's got this secondary kind of flat piece that is attached to the collar. You can flip the collar up if you want. Make him a little bit more creeper. I kind of wish I could have the front down and the back up and then put his hat on, but the hat doesn't fit that way. He's got a couple little string thingies here. Not to get all up on him, but he's got these little strings here. I'm not sure what these are for or why they're so long, but I'm guessing it's just as the design of the coat. It's supposed to have those. It's kind of almost like a raincoat, but not quite. He's got some knee-high mud kickers here, his boots. And as far as I can tell, they are molded onto the leg. They ain't coming off. There is no give to these whatsoever, not even in the toe. So I'm assuming that this is one piece with the leg, which is kind of cool. Although I feel like they could have given him the Headless Horseman boots if they wanted to give him boots, but I guess they wanted the pant leg to go over the boot, because if I lift it up, if I can lift it up, that is. If I lift it up, you can see the boot goes all the way up towards the knee. So he's got knee-high kind of boots there. Close to knee-high. They go past his shins. Straightening him out. He's got a white shirt underneath with the little string thingies. I thought he had a tie, too. Am I crazy? Is this like a variant I don't know about? I don't really care. I think it's awesome. I only need one, but he does look a little different from the ones I've seen. I thought the other ones had like a cape or something. But again, this is one I got off of BBTS, so that could just be crazy. I probably am. Knowing me, I probably am. But he is super cool. Very, very chic. He is the man in black, if anything. With a nice tight hat. Fits on him pretty well. With him, I like to have the hat kind of straight on him. That's a little cocked, but I guess that's fine. And seeing these hats here, and especially with this figure, I want an Ebenezer Scrooge, a George C. Scott or Alastair Sim Ebenezer Scrooge. They had a coat similar to this, not exact. They had some, I think they might have had boots when they were walking around in the snow. They definitely had this hat, though. This hat makes me think Ebenezer Scrooge. Come on, Mego. I want some Christmas Carol figures that aren't the Disney versions. Yeah, that would be super duper cool. We need that. I think that I would buy that. I would buy that all day long. I would buy that and all three ghosts. But most definitely a George C. Scott Scrooge would be absolutely friggin' tight. So, just in the camera a little bit. Size comparison to his wave mate, the creature. I think he's a wave mate. The creature is freaking tall, dude. What? What's going on here? And then here he is next to Mr. Gene Wilder, who we looked at the other day, just because they have matching top hats. And that's cool. Sorry about that. Someone had to use the bathroom, so I had to pause for a second. Literally, they stuck my room right next to the bathroom. Was that to distract me from doing proper quality toy reviews? The mind boggles. But here is Mr. Hyde next to our two regulars. We got the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus and the Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn. Really like those guys. I wouldn't say they're in scale with him, though. Spawn doesn't get dwarfed often, but when he does, it's by a lot. And yeah, this guy's a lot. Are they? Maybe he's almost the same height. He's probably close to 7.5 inches. But getting them out of here. Yeah, this thing is awesome. If you like monsters, you need this in your life. Do yourself a favor, buy it. It's fantastic. I will say I do wish he had the foot articulation, despite the fact he's got boots. I think it would be nice if MEGO were to maybe integrate shoe and boot sculpts into their articulation schemes nowadays, because, well, I gotta tell you, the removable shoes isn't really that big of a deal for me. I mean, yeah, it's convenient because you can just take the shoe off as opposed to removing the entire leg, but removing the entire leg isn't all that difficult with MEGOs either. You just gotta undo a rubber band or an elastic band, whatever they're using in these things. So, yeah, it's kind of a thing I think they should look into, maybe doing that instead of the just solid boot sculpt for the lower leg. It's cool. I like it. It's different. I was very surprised, pleasantly, when I found that out. But he's got no articulation in the feet, so he's a little trickier to stand or get to stand or keep standing. Anything to do with standing, it's a little bit trickier because he doesn't have the feet joints. But it's not that big of a deal. I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker by any means. This is an awesome figure, and I highly recommend you pick it up. Again, if you're into monsters and stuff like that. Again, I think he's based off the silent movie version. I could be wrong, though. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one. Got one more MEGO for you. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. I might actually do a couple of more, because I did order the rest of Kiss, and I'm supposed to be getting some from BBTS soon. So maybe more in the future. I don't know. Again, I'm waiting on Mythic Legion, so that's Gamut. But, as always, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions for live unboxing videos. Not specifically of MEGOs, but all kinds of stuff. I might do some MEGO stuff on there eventually. Who knows? And in case you missed them, I do upload them to my IGTV afterwards so you can watch them in that full glory or train wreck. Especially if it was that Hordak unboxing. Ugh. But, with that being said, as always, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this figure, if you got this figure, if there is variants of this figure. I want to say it's something to do with a tie, but I don't even see a tie on mine, so I don't know what the hell that's all about. Just let me know if I'm tripping and crazy and full of shit. And as always, keep the comments civil, because the world sucks enough as it is. And until next time, I will catch you guys later.